All right. Hopefully this works. Trying it on the Surface for the first time. Hopefully y'all can hear me. What is going on? Coming to you live from Texas. I got Mikey G with me as well. And we're just eating some pizza. We're going to chat about some stuff and see what's going on. So hopefully this live stream works. We'll see. As people come in, we'll see if you guys can hear us and whatnot.
Go for the endorsement. We're eating Papa John's.
Papa John's. So it's kind of cool because I can see it. I've got the whole side screen now too on everything. I can turn back.
Oh yeah, you can see
what's going on. So that's way better. All right. I'm gonna eat some pizza.
The pizza's good. And we drove all day. Like, we really had a long drive. And
all day. Ridiculous.
Like, really, we left at 9:30 and we didn't get back until like 9:30.
Yeah. It was a full day of driving. That's for sure.
Very brutal.
So, guys, man, it's a sea of red out there today, huh?
It is. And, you know, I don't really know why, because yesterday, apparently there was a whole bunch of backdoor things where the SEC went in and shut down a whole megaton. I mean, who knows what the real news is, because they didn't come out and say it. It's just rumor, I guess. But
what's going on?
You know, they supposedly shut down a bunch of ICOs or questioned them real hard or whatever. And if they couldn't show proof, they made them quit right there, which I think is great for the ICO sector or that portion of this space. And but other than that, I don't really see. I mean, there's like no like shitty news. I mean, there's just.
I'm drinking Jack Honey too, by the way.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, I feel like I got a really good buzz going on because I'm drinking Jack Honey. Out of the cup straight.
So let me get this straight. You forgot you were drinking and you wanted to know why you had a good buzz.
I'm like, what? I had a good buzz going on. I'm like, fuck. Damn.
That's so funny, huh? So the other things that are going on that we noticed or that I see today was like Coinbase. They bought.
Hey, what's up, Titanium man? All right.
Coinbase bought Paradex, and they're going to rebrand the GDAX to like Coinbase Pro or something like that.
Right.
Which is
good.
Good.
Man, good to see you.
So the apparently the Paradex
staking.
Well, here it's a decentralized ICO, so they can. I mean, a decentralized exchange, so they can do more stuff outside.
It's all good, baby. Waiting some fucking pizza. I'm drinking some Jack Honey.
It is all good.
It's a good time. This is what we do. Can you guys hear us? Okay. This is the first time I'm trying this on the on the new laptop.
Yeah. We'll quit talking until you tell us whether you can hear us or not. And I need to get some of that. Oh, no, I'm just going to beer.
There you go.
I got beer.
Perfect.
They can hear us?
Awesome. Yeah, they said it sounds good. Sweet. All right. So, man, so last night we put out a video, 2 nights in a row. Holy shit, I don't know what's going on.
Right? We're going to. It's all going to go crazy now.
Guys, we've been traveling so much, man. It's really hard for us to, like, take an hour and like really sit down and talk about crypto. But me and him, all day long.
We're going to try to put a little bit more into it, especially while we're out here. You're going to take whatever, 30 minutes, an hour a night and do some chit chatting with y'all guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I truly haven't watched. I've watched maybe 2 videos of everyone else.
Yeah.
In like the last week. It's just been busy. And actually, I mean, we got other stuff.
Hey, what's up, Wawa? Good to see you, brother.
We got all this other stuff coming up that's going to make it even more busy. But, I mean, it's a lot of stress, but it's a lot of positive stress, you know? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
it's busy. It's busy. It's really fucking busy. We actually, when we're going to do this video, and then we're going to go and fucking put some more contracts together for some crews that we have started in New York, and then that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But we want to touch on the sea of red today, and is it a good time to invest right now? in the top 4 with your Bitcoin Cash, with your Bitcoin, with your Ethereum, with your Litecoin.
And some shit coins that I happen to
blood in the streets, Waba.
Right, but some shit coins. So here's the cool thing, like and some of the really, some of the shit coins that aren't like super publicized, and they're just trying to, you know, branch off some other, or they're just doing some soft forks off the other blockchains. Like for instance, I own about 5,000 of this coin. I think 5,000, so around there, of this coin called GOSS, GOSS. Yesterday, and we'll get into some more of this stuff like later on, not tonight, but masternodes.
Oh, here we fucking go.
He hates it.
Not tonight.
Right, not tonight.
We're not doing masternodes tonight.
But I bought GOSS because I was going to create. we were going to do a masternode on it. And actually, I think done. But either way, we are.
All right, I can get some more of that.
So today, because Bitcoin plummeted, the value of GOSS to Bitcoin, you know, hey, can you bring it back? Can you bring this back?
I don't have any more cups, but yeah, I'm bringing this back.
You don't have any more? Okay. So the value against BTC, like today, it was 4 times. There was a couple others, like we have, I don't know, man, like I'd have to log into my account. I probably have like 800 tokens, and I couldn't tell you how many of each of them I have. But if I go through, like, mine's all green, but the big guys are all red. So that's usually when I sell a lot of stuff and flip it over. I can't tell you that any of them have one particular reason why I buy. I just go through. I'm like, hey, look, this one's dropped a lot. But usually it's because they have a crappy value. Like, you know, when Bitcoin goes up, they have a crappy value when compared, you know, when standardized to it. So I'll buy those. Also, you know, especially now is a really good time. But I hope it stays like this all year, because all big banks, billionaire and institutional money is buying now. So the end of the year, it will be expensive. Well, that's true, but see, and no one's seeing that because, you know, I can't remember what did Coinbase call it? Like Coinbase and Gemini are also, they have it to where you can buy OTC. And so they'll be able to buy huge amounts and it won't affect the price, which is good for us now, you know, like Waba said. And, but yeah, so like I bought some today. I don't even know how much, to be honest with you. But Litecoin, incredibly, like I have a stink bid in at $99.99 on Litecoin. So hopefully that hits. And then I'll be the proud owner of.
Did you see what Titanium said? Anybody we know behind any of the ICO scams? I mean, we can make some accusations.
Yeah.
But I'm not about that life. Yeah, I probably would say that, yeah, there's probably some people that we know of that are involved with some of the ICO scams. But again, that would just be accusations. And who's one to throw?
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
we won't name names.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't be fair. However,
it's fucked up.
It's fucked up. But they're also not hard
speculation, exactly.
They're also not very hard to spot, y'all. I mean, like, look, when someone is
pumping something to the point to where you've got a bunch of people following you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
and then you go look at the exchange that's pumped on, and like, well, it releases and like,
and you can see all this on the blockchain,
right? You know, on the exchange, you can see the volume, you can see everything. You just follow the wallets, and it's not, it's really not that hard to do.
No.
Now, but you know, I mean, who knows who those people are? And I mean, and to be real fair, there's a lot of people that have a lot of a lot of subscribers and viewers.
I would say that anyone that had a ton of viewers and just backed out of the market. I mean, the lending market, you know, either you're an investor or you're just in to make money off people that are trying to make money and they're not knowledgeable of what's happening. Okay, so we come to you guys, and I don't have a ton of followers, but what we do? We come here, we talk about what we're investing in, and we tell you where we're putting our money, and we think we have a good time. I mean, I have a good time doing this channel.
I have a good time just talking.
When we do it, and this is what we talk about all day long for the most part. Like we invest in a lot of different things in the cryptocurrency world. So
the whole world.
Yeah, in the whole world, everything. So we try to just say what we're in and what's working for us. And so last night I told I don't know if any of you guys saw it yet or not, but I put that money in iCenter.
That's the light bot, yeah.
The light bot,
which
has been paying like clockwork.
Yeah.
I put 7.3 Litecoin in iCenter and VeChain and also EOS. So Titanium put some in VeChain and EOS. That's awesome, man. I think you're in EOS, right?
I love EOS. That's actually my second biggest investment right now.
Okay. I'm going to go back on to iCenter. So iCenter, it's paid me 4 Litecoin in 29 days off 7.3 Litecoin. And I still have 69.
I
have 69 days left on the contract for iCenter. And they give you these little perks where like one day I had like 10% interest. It was awesome. It actually paid me like almost like a whole Litecoin in one day. I definitely back iCenter up completely. I like it, and it pays like freaking clockwork. Other than that, let's see. Oh yeah, EQL. All right, I'm gonna keep repeating it every time we do a video because me and Mike are both pretty heavy in it. There's no referral links or anything like that.
Yeah,
but we're not worried about that. The platform and the white paper is amazing.
Well, it's real. Like
it's a real world.
We know of it. We know
the people.
Everything about it. Like it's real. They're really putting a real effort into doing everything to make this work. Like beyond what it actually says. They're almost under promising because I think they're going to wind up over delivering.
So what they're doing is it's a utility token.
It is,
and it's a decentralized token on the Komodo blockchain. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Komodo, go check it out. Komodo is its own token, and it's a decentralized blockchain, essentially, where also people can go on that blockchain and build their own. Okay, so it's kind of cool for businesses that want to start up and everything like that. But what these guys have done is they have a token. It's called EQL or equalizer, not with EQL. It's with an S, not a Z.
Correct. It's EQUALISER.org. They also have a Telegram. I think they have a Discord, but they're very active in Telegram.
Very, very active Telegram. I mean, I talk to these guys. You can go through the messages and like you can see. I'm actually meeting them as soon as I get back to Puerto Rico to kind of help out with the project. But what they're doing is
because it's like 30 minutes from his house.
Yeah, it's like right down the street from my house. But what they're doing is they're helping areas that have been affected by natural disasters or low income areas, and they're building, weatherproof houses and stuff like that, buying the land and doing. Right now, it's a gray area, but they're going to be doing the financing for the people to actually get into the houses. So it's super, super, super cool to me. I wholly support this project, and we're already invested in it actually, but the ICO will be full-fledged. We were in the pre-ICO. The true ICO will be starting in like less than a week, I think, on the 31st.
May 31st.
May 31st. So check it out if you do like it, man. Check, get into it.
Buy it. Go to Komodo. Look, go to Komodo. That's komodoplatform.com. Excuse me. And if you buy it when it comes out on Komodo, with Komodo coin,
500%.
You get 500% bonus.
Yeah, so it's really cool. So just check it out. But glad to see everyone. I can't even see how many people's on here. It's weird. It just says 1, but I don't think there's 1. Just got a new chart. My other one crashed and transferred all data. I'm gonna have to go to read it. research. What I'm missing. Good to see you guys. Cool. Yeah, good to see you too as well, Titanium. It's good to see everyone that's coming back. We're gonna really be trying to really take more time and focus on doing these videos because we really enjoy it and we like talking about this stuff.
It's fun.
So later, man. But other than that, man,
we must be boring him.
I guess. I mean,
maybe not.
It is what it is. Who? What about
monyx?
I was actually looking up monyx yesterday. It's kind of funny. So I was expecting monyx to already come out with another update and what they were going to be doing actually like now, because they're actually supposed to be opening their casino on like June 5th. But nothing is being said about anything. So Crypto Whiteboard would actually be the right person to talk about with this, but he thought he was talking to Monyx like developer or like one of their marketing people. It ended up being a scam kind of thing, and they were trying to get some money from him or something like that, or telling them false information, kind of leading them on and whatnot. So there's no new information about Monyx except that it's 3 cents. Monyx is 3 cents.
Yeah. Well,
there's no speculation in that. It is 3 cents.
It is 3 cents. But what's like 2 weeks ago? When were we in Austin 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so we were actually in Austin. I want to say it was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, we were sitting there looking at it, and he was actually going to buy Monyx when it was 1 cent.
Yeah, I was going to buy a bunch more.
Just so
$1,000. I was going to buy $1,000 more.
I mean, that could have been a quick flip. I mean, who doesn't want a
well, it would have been if we went 3 cents. You know,
3,000. Yeah,
$3,000.
So,
or two grand.
So something I'm going to be looking in, not immediately, because right now I'm really busy, but I would say by June I'm going to start looking into, and I'll be able to help keep you updated. Is the peer-to-peer gambling on the backside where it takes out the house edge. There's a ton of places trying to do it. There's a whole mess load of ICOs and different sites trying to do it, especially with the fact that now gambling just became legal in the States and all that and everything. So you got to wait for, the really fucking scammy ones that are going to drop first. And you got to wait for the ICO portion of it to cool off a little, so that you can filter through it, and start looking in. I think that's going to be a big place to be. I don't know which one to pick yet. I haven't picked one. I've looked at about 40 of them. There's 40 more easy. And
it's fun. All right.
I mean, you either like it or you don't.
It's delicious. It's just when it hits my whole body, it's like fucking fuck you in the belly.
Yeah, I'm always like,
the piece of pizza. So we've been driving all day. We actually had to go and do some business in Austin today. We're in Beaumont right now, setting up a new contract, and we drove to Austin. And we were waiting for our insurance to come through to pick up our new vehicles, and our insurance never came through.
Which was annoying.
It comes through tomorrow, and it's like a 4-hour drive, and it was crazy rainy and blah blah blah.
And that's one way. Like it's so.
You couldn't write anything yesterday, Waba? He was actually on the live stream. Was it you on the live stream? We can only see one person on there. It was weird.
Yeah, it was only showing one. I think there was like several, but I don't know. It was weird.
That's funny. Well, I just bought a new Surface, and I've been messing with Surface Pro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I just started messing with it, and this is the first live stream on it. So does it look all right? And everyone says it sounds fine, but like
yeah, I mean, we look funny, but it probably looks okay.
I think I look beautiful. I mean, I've been traveling all day, and I've been drinking, so I'm looking at myself through my own eyes I'm a little bit drunk, just a little bit, but
right. I haven't cleaned myself up or shaved. I look like a Q-tip.
That's you do.
I do.
You do. Okay. But other than that, guys, yeah, we've just been doing like but it says only one viewer.
Yeah,
I know that's what's weird because I know there's not just one viewer because it's Waba. Well, Titanium left.
Maybe it is just you. We're having a conversation with you.
We're just having a conversation with you, and maybe 16 other people will see this. But it is what it is. We don't really give a shit because we are gonna say what we want to say all the time, and that's what it's gonna be.
Pretty much.
But I mean, we're not getting anything else crazy right now. as far as investments. We've just been doing Litecoin. We've been playing the Litecoin up and down game. That's been about it. So yeah. I mean, I've had a couple other.
Litecoin is
extremely undervalued.
It's so undervalued right now. It's just impossible. Like
I've been trying to buy $1,000 of Litecoin a week. So.
Just stacking Litecoin. Because look, as a, I'm sorry, I'm choking on this pizza, y'all. So look, Litecoin goes to the half block. They're going to split their reward in half. Like I know it's next August. You know, it's like a year and a half away. 420 something days. You can go to like Litecoin.
So we get a double up.
No, they're going to split their. They're just splitting the mining block.
Right.
You know, in half.
Oh, I think we lost Wawa too. It's just us talking now. It's all good.
That's okay. Someone watch it. So I think you can go to, it's like Litecoin block half or Litecoin halfblock.com or something like that.
Yeah.
If you Google it, it'll find it for you. And it'll tell you. So as that comes up and the more people start telling everyone that Litecoin is undervalued, more people will buy it, blah, blah. But it really is. It's undervalued by at least 40%, I think.
Oh, more than that.
Well, you know, like right now, I mean, look at it. It's only valued right now, like it's hovering about 1.6% of Bitcoin.
So while I have so much in those lending platforms, I wish you could pull out, and the only one or a penny or two. Yeah, dude, It fucking sucks. See, look, this is what it's saying. It's saying there's no one in here right now, but you're in here. It's fucking weird, dude. I don't get it.
I wish we could screenshot this and show it so
crazy.
they could see.
Yeah, man. So I bought like that 20,000 on my V, which is that it's just still on the site, but there's no external exchange anymore. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Fucking thorncoin. Jesus Christ, the shittiest fucking exchange. What about? So I know you're in Thorn. The shittiest exchange they can put on, Stocks Exchange. Okay?
Why would they do that? Like for real?
Fuck. Like,
you know, I need
the price is plummeted.
That's what we need.
It hit Stocks Exchange.
You know,
the price plummeted.
You know what we need to? Yeah, because it's Stocks Exchange. Listen, you know what we need to do? This is what we're going to do for you tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah.
So between Thursday and Friday, we're going to send out emails to all these exchanges. So
there's other stuff in there, but it's shit. Stocks Exchange is the worst exchange for anything to go on.
No, he says he sees others in here. So you're saying that there's not just you?
That's crazy.
Anyway, so look, I think we will email, call, do whatever we can to get a hold of all these exchanges and see what it really takes to get on them.
Well, we know what it takes to get on. Coin Exchange is the only exchange that matters for these kind of coins. That's it.
And hit BTC.
Hit BTC. And Coin Exchange. Like, that's it. Everything else, lending platform, a lending platform is not going to be able to get onto, unless you're in the top 10.
Point is, I want to know why they picked Stocks Exchange.
Because it costs nothing. It costs nothing.
They probably gave them a whole bunch of coins.
Yeah, they were like, here's 100,000 tokens. Just sell it as soon as it fucking opens. You know, I'm just talking shit, but
I'm not. I agree with him.
Stocks Exchange,
100%.
So horrible. There's a couple other ones that would even be better than Stocks Exchange. It's the worst exchange.
So I can't wait until
so disappointed right now.
I can't wait until some of these calls. Okay, so if they put out some informational videos on how to, they could go to some of these decentralized exchanges like Brevix and CryptoBridge. Those are kind of rough to use if you don't know what you're doing.
That's the problem. This is the problem. Mm-hmm. Okay. Someone brand new coming into this space. Okay.
Yeah.
They have to be on a hit BTC, a coin exchange. Could you imagine someone brand new going to Ether Delta?
I don't even like Ether Delta.
It is the most difficult thing to use.
Or my Ether wallet.
Oh, my Ether wallet. We know that's just like crazy ridiculous.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Let me answer it real fast.
Hold on, this could be someone for us.
Hello, Spread.
So, Does anyone in here use any of the DEXs, the decentralized exchanges? I buy a lot of
Yeah, I didn't put a different credit card.
I do a little.
So let me.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Oh no, that's my private.
Oh, just so good card. Because Bitcoin price is low, the platforms can't pay out, and also not enough people wanting to. Well, yeah, Waba, that makes sense, but that's not. I don't. Did you buy into that? Let me ask you something. I wish he was over here, so that he could have his take, and we'll kind of go over it again when he gets back real fast. When you got into Thorn, did anyone tell you, hey? We're only going to pay out if BTC is up or going up or in the so-called bull run? Nope. No one came on and told you that. So that shouldn't matter. And if it does matter, then that means they're in the wrong. I'm not necessarily bashing them for it. Maybe they didn't know. My guess is that they did. But it wouldn't be right of me to physically say I know of this because I don't, as far as what their intentions are or what their intentions were. I'm sure they have great intentions, and staking is, I'll run a whole nother section on that later. Staking is nothing to really fret at. I mean, look, even Ethereum is going to go to master staking. So, and which is insane. But yeah. So, yeah. See, Waba, the answer is no. Let me ask you this, because I didn't get to finish the thought. I read your comment there. Does anyone here use any DEX, decentralized exchanges at all? They seem crappy, but man, they have a ton of volume, and if you really look at it, it's pretty easy to arbitrage. And arbitraging, everyone here should know what that is. Anyone watching this right now should know what that is, including you. You buy low, you sell high, and just remember, if you're messing with $1,000, it only takes a penny to make $10, and most of them charge you like 1/10% of the coin you're trading. So you're losing nothing. And it's really not difficult. Like, you just watch. The downside to them is a lot of them you can't, unless you use the browser portion, you can't. So most of these have a separate, program that you can download for their exchange. And decentralized is different, because everything's held on our computer. Whoever has downloaded that, they have to sync the entire exchange to their computer. So it's like an exchange that's on a blockchain. Now, that's pretty good because, it doesn't allow the exchange to manipulate it at all. And you can see the volume. It's all live. There's a lot of it. And it's not that hard, man. And some of them, they're like $1. They'll drop to 50 cents. You spend $1,000. They'll bump to 60, 70 cents. You sell out. And of course, you can't sell them all at the time. Sometimes you can. Most of the time, you can get out about 50 cents, but still, that's 25% gain. And, it's a quick $100 or so every day. So I don't know when he'll be back because I think there was something wrong with. I think they used the old card. We have a couple of different bank cards that we use, and I think they used an older one. I'm not really sure. The other thing is who is in Bitcoin Gold? Did anyone get affected by not getting notifications? For what? AppMaster, what do you mean? And while we're waiting for him, was anyone affected by the Bitcoin gold double price or whatever it was,
yeah.
double spin?
Hey, what's up, Ad Master?
He said not getting notifications. I asked him. I didn't know what he meant.
Well, I set up another live video, and then I just went live because I set it up on the computer. So
okay.
Hey, what's up, Griff? You all right, man? We just been chatting about all the dumb shit going on right now in the crypto world. I've been buying like Litecoin like crazy when it's at 130, and now it's at like what, 119?
Yeah, I think. Hang on. We're gonna check these prices live.
I was wondering. I thought y'all just didn't like us anymore because no one's coming in, and I was like, well, fuck it. What is it?
Well, we weren't doing videos.
I know.
Why would they come in?
Yeah, it's true. Now we did two in one night. You know.
It's gonna be big. Let's see. Litecoin's at 120.
120. So, but how's everyone doing? We were just been talking about like another thing. So we were talking about thorncoin, worst exchange that could ever went on stocks exchange because it's hideous. You did 2 tonight. No, I did 1 tonight, and we actually are doing the 1 right now. But the other one still, it should be starting. Actually, the other one's starting in 1 minute.
Dang.
But we're just gonna keep going with this one. And then we were talking about what we haven't talked about yet, but chrysos.
Yeah.
Who's in chrysos?
I'm not in chrysos. He is.
Well, I mean, heavy in chrysos. Yeah. Chrysos, man, something went wrong. That's what I'm getting right now. So we don't know if it's you know, I'm trying to be hopeful because, you know, right now I think I have like $40,000 sitting in the dashboard. And I'm gonna, dude, this phone is fucking flipping out. Did you fix your other phone?
What do you mean? They just...
I don't have my other phone with me tonight because it's ridiculous. But
I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, so we're all in chrysos except for Mike.
Except for Mike.
Yeah, but I'm dashboard thousandaire in fucking chrysos, and let's see what it's saying right now. So I checked a little while ago, and it was still doing whoops. Looks like something went wrong. So what does that mean for chrysos? Hopefully it means that they're working on it. Because this is what happened last time. It went out for like 2 days, and then they came back with an update. So if that's the case, they could be setting everyone back to, is it still 502? I'm not getting any code. All I'm getting is something's wrong. Am I missing something here?
What?
Should I be getting a code on this? All it says, whoops, something looks like something went wrong. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. The error. Huh. But oh yeah, not 404. I haven't seen a 404 on it. It wasn't like what was it? ETH Connect?
Yeah, it was like a 500 where you could tell for sure.
I had so many tokens in ETH Connect too.
But in reality, you know what? Let me look at this. Pull that.
Yeah.
If that index page is coming up, they built that. It looks like that on purpose.
Oh, but if you actually go back to the first initial chrysos page, it's still active. You actually have it's still, everything's working fine. So it's kind of like maybe they are working on it. And if they are working on it, great. Maybe they just got back from vacation, spending all of our Bitcoin, and they, you know, they're like, oh, we better get back to work so we can get some more investments in here. But, you know, I'm on the Chrysos Telegram channel, and I honestly, if Chrysos came to life, man, I think it would be the biggest supported platform right now because so many people have so much money in there that it would just draw a ton of people in there.
Yeah, they built that. They did that on purpose.
Nice. What's that?
They did this on purpose. Like, I could make a website, but this is just a website that they literally wrote that on.
Well, this happens when they're usually working on the site.
Well, but they could also literally write, we're working on the site, see you in a few.
But they never update anything. Like we've had what 3 updates from chrysos. Like they're the most non-talking platform ever. By the way, have you heard anything from BitAI?
Fuck no. I mean, I'm in their Telegram. They were talking about that chick being pregnant and having a kid and all that stuff. Who was helping run it on the marketing side? And
who gives a shit about someone being pregnant?
Apparently, she was the person kind of.
And is the whole business shut down because someone's pregnant
and having a kid? Yeah, apparently.
Do you think our business would shut down if someone was pregnant having a kid?
No.
Okay. So,
but I mean, I'm
multi-million-dollar company that has a ton of Bitcoin in it. One person being pregnant is going to shut the motherfucker down. I'm just saying, I mean, I could be wrong, but and for everyone that's new to the show, I've been enjoying a nice bottle of Jack Daniel's honey straight from the nipple.
Yeah,
and it is delicious.
Yeah, I'm just lightweighting it tonight with some Shiner Bock while we're here in Texas.
Let me go another piece of pizza. I'm so hungry, and my stomach's starting to get burning.
You don't want a piece of this?
No.
It's got pineapples on it.
Sacrilegious.
Mike, what dicks? So I use CryptoBridge. I used Grivix, and I hit high volume, low price coins. I generally stick to $1 and under and just bounce around. But it's kind of a pain because you can't really do that mobile. So some of you, well, CryptoBridge you can, but it's kind of rough on your phone. And it's not too difficult to use. The platform is a little clunky. It's like kind of like Hit BTC, clunky, but yeah, that's the only 2 I've really used. But that's just because we're messing around with some other stuff that I'll talk to you about some other time because he doesn't want to.
Well, Waba was on here earlier, but we were talking about Equalizer.
Yeah.
BitMEX. Oh, dude, we're on BitMEX too.
Yeah, but so that's just derivative trading.
Yeah. We're on BitMEX, and I mess with it all the time, and I just lose my ass off. I'm like, lose. You know what I should start doing? Just doing opposite of what I think I should do on there, and I'll just be like, wow, money.
I mean, it sounds like it would work, right?
Yeah.
But it won't.
But then it's not going to work, because then when it's going to be like.
Because your brain's going to change.
Exactly. But I like BitMEX. It's kind of difficult though at first, but once you start really messing around with it and start doing I do a lot of the fake trading on there too. What else we got going on? Dude, we've been so much business with our company.
Litecoin, but we already told them that.
Just started trading ETH on Binance a few weeks ago manually. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
you like Binance. I don't like Binance.
No? Why not?
I don't like it.
Beautiful. I bet you everyone on here has used Binance.
All right. So Wallace says, still waiting on Monyx, BitAI, Chrysos, Thorn, Lendera, Adverex, Tino, scammed. Just waiting for the rest. Absolutely garbage. Garbe. They are garbe. Or gar-gay.
Yeah. BitAI really hurt my feelings.
You know what? We had high hopes for BitAI.
I had really.
When Thorn was fucking off, we were like, you know what? You know what's gonna hit? BitAI.
Yeah.
It was like BitAI, Thorn, Chrysos.
It got the most talk at the census because, Vital, what is his name?
Vital.
Yeah. He protested it. He's like, I'm not going there. They'd be charging $3,000 to enter this thing. He's like, that's ridiculous. If you want mass adoption, then you shouldn't be charging $3,000 to have people come in and learn about it.
Yeah, for real. So I was looking at tickets for us to go to the LA.
Man, it's insane how
it was $450 fucking,
and that's just
to walk through the door.
Like,
not to go to anything.
Right. So they got these rooms and these separate events, and you got to pay for each of those, and then you got to pay for every day. It's retarded. Like,
you know, and I'm not saying we can't afford that because we can, but I was like, just on principle, I was like, I'm not paying. I think it was like for everything that I wanted to do there for us to do, it was $5,000 a piece, and I was like, you know what, we should just sponsor it.
But you
know,
it
would have been 10 grand.
Yeah,
and we could have just fucking done whatever we wanted to do. Fucking.
But the reason, but we have nothing to. We have no reason to have that kind of audience. You know,
we do though.
Well, kind of. So here's the thing. But and then there again though, you could think about it like this: we could spend the money and then we get
that's exactly how I felt. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Just to walk in, they want you to pay to go have drinks, like just a social meeting. Like you might not even meet anyone.
Well, in reality though, here's a different spin on it, right? So let's look at it from people that are just like casual investors. That's how we're thinking right now, right? That's what we're talking, correct?
I don't think we're casual investors.
But hang on. But let's move up a step. What if we're looking to be part of it, like legitimately? Now you get to pay to play the game. So you're paying to be in there and powwow with all the people that, well, maybe not all of them, but a chunk of them that are massively invested in different, you know, services, tools, you know, like Trade Score. I'm actually building that into a brand, so there's multiple things coming off of it. So if I built that up,
which you're very right,
then yeah. So and that's exactly what I'm talking about. The big money comes in, they create this mass adaptation, so that the casual people, you know, can use their functions just like a fiat economy. Kind of. It's not really a scam. It's just more like a
scheme. Scheme of things.
Oh yeah, it's really just capitalism. I mean, it sucks. They're just doing it bad. So look, the problem with crypto really is that retail investors as an investment vehicle came first. They're usually last. You know, normally you have like an angel investors, then you have regular investors, then you have banks, and then you have institutional money, and then retail investors. Well, with crypto, retail came in first.
Yep.
So all the big money was angry. Now we're seeing the backlash where the big money is like, shit, these people really want to be a part of this. So, you know, they're trying to get in everywhere they can, which sucks.
It doesn't though, because the best advice you give anyone that's investing is to accumulate more tokens.
Yep.
Of Big Four. That's it.
But again, everyone knows like my stance is I'm going to be really excited when the government steps in on ICOs. So, right.
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. I think they should regulate that.
Absolutely. So backwards from the earliest stocks, you got to remember this is still a baby. You got to nurture that baby. It's going to get in trouble a couple times, and then you're going to have to spank it. You know, you might kick it out. Like, I don't know, you know. But when it all comes down to it, you know, what's going to happen? It's going to grow up, and it's going to be really good, or it's going to be really bad.
That's not really
so,
good.
Well, you don't have anything?
Yeah. I got
you can drink some of this Jack honey that I have.
Yeah. I'm about to have some.
It's for real, though. You know, we put a lot of money in this. Like, I'm investing about $1,000 a week right now. And I've been focusing on Litecoin because I think Litecoin is going to be the next Bitcoin, realistically, because it's very affordable still for people, and it's so fast. So I send Litecoin from my Telegram wallet to my actual Litecoin wallet, and it is like 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, that money is in.
Do they charge you a fee?
No fee whatsoever. They can charge nothing at all. It's beautiful. So, and it never comes close to the Bitcoin fees that I paid. Remember that fucking $100 that I sent around Christmas on Bitcoin? Well, yeah, but it was $30.
Yeah, but you know,
$30 to send $100 of Bitcoin.
Here's something. Hey, it's absurd. Who's buying right now on like using Coinbase? Is anyone on here buying using Coinbase like regularly right now.
Well, I buy on Coinbase all the
I
time.
know. Do you ever look at your bank account? Do you get hit with the international cheap side fee?
Nope. It's always the exact amount that I buy.
Okay. So mine.
They take it out from the coin. The fee gets taken out from the token.
So
So
mine.
if I buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin.
I did $5,000 in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? Like straight $1,000. And that fee, yes, I know what you're talking about. So if I put 1,000 in, you know, I might, and the fee, I might wind up with 970. Okay. Do y'all get hit with that cheap side international transaction fee? Have you looked at your bank statements? I do. I've spent $5,000 in the last 4 weeks on buying just Litecoin, and every single time, here's the thing: I've spent $1,100 on the stupid, $1,100 on the cheap side international transaction because you know their their processor, payment processor is located in London. Right now, they're holding my ETH for 5 days. I can't transfer out to a wallet. Well, that's because
you're common though, man.
Well,
look, so
I mean, I don't know. I don't ever do that. I always buy with my card.
You do
directly.
buy with your card. I buy with my bank account as well, and sometimes it takes me 8
but
days.
Look, hey, wait, y'all want to avoid all fees? If you're gonna wait, take your cash. Okay, take cash and just transfer it over in your Coinbase wallet. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Griff, I can't use my debit card because I'm buying like big sums. I'm not buying little amounts.
He hits his max. But
I buy max on my bank account.
You should 50-50 because like I can buy like I'm up there now. I can do like $5,000 now.
I can do $7,500
with my debit card. With my bank, I could do like 50.
No, remember it wouldn't link to my account.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I have a Puerto Rico bank account.
Right. Yeah. So, but look, if you want to avoid all fees and you don't mind waiting a little, if you have to wait anyway, so okay, like right now you're probably buying instantly, so you can lock in the price that you're buying for. But if you can get ahead of the game a little and say you know that next week you might want to buy, right? Or just send your money over. So if you got 1,000 or 500, send the money over, the cash through the cash wallet from your bank to Coinbase. They charge you nothing to do that. Then if you move that over to the cash wallet on GDAX,
no fees.
No fees again, and you got cash sitting on GDAX. Now you go in, you find your price that you want that you're gonna the market price. Don't buy at market price because you still get hit a fee. Change it by 1 penny, hit buy, right? And then boom, you have now bought
a buy order.
You've now created your limit buy order for 1 penny up, and you've got no fees at all buying your coin. Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
that's different. You just put us on a whole tangent of like nonsense that we've been dealing with lately. Because I buy all the time, and they ACH from my actual bank account.
Oh yeah, they might. I think it's because I use my debit.
Yeah. Well, actually, my card won't link to my bank account.
No, I understand. I think that international charge happens because of the debit.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, because I don't get charged for anything.
Because they didn't hit me on the cash at all.
Yeah. Okay, so that's different, Wawa.
Yeah. And we can't help you with that.
I already bought the ETH. Want to transfer out. Wawa is that Coinbase? Want to transfer out to external wallet, and I get an error that says transaction fee expired. Oh no, I know what the problem is. All right, are you trying to do your max on the ETH?
Oh, because it's hitting you at the.
I had this problem as well.
You're gonna have to leave a little bitty tiny bit in there.
It's not a little bit. It's actually like $5. I would leave like $5 out of the ETH in there.
Because it's trying to transact and the price.
Because when you hit use max on the token, it should allow for the fee, and it doesn't allow for the fee. So what you actually have to do is put a dollar amount and put the dollar amount $5, $4 lower than what it should be, and it will send. At Master's right. It's the gas price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It only does it with that.
Yeah. I had the same problem, and I was like, why the fuck is it not sending? I have this in my account. And I just knocked it down a little bit, and it is sent.
But to be fair, also, guys, just so you know, Bitcoin Cash right now is a little undervalued too. It's down like 10 or 11%.
Bitcoin Cash right now, realistically, is gonna be your 2-time gainer right now, 3-time gainer.
Maybe.
What do you mean, mate? It's $1,000 right now.
Yeah.
It will go to 3,000 in December.
Maybe.
100%.
I mean, I don't doubt it.
It might go to 5,000.
I don't doubt it, but you know, like, where do you think Bitcoin's gonna go?
Oh man, fuck this Bitcoin shit. All right, realistically, I predicted that Bitcoin was going to go to $100,000 by December of this year. But realistically, I still think that Bitcoin is going to make a huge run, and it's not going to go to. I think Bitcoin will go to. Bitcoin next month is going to start to rise towards the end of the month. Yeah, way undervalued, Griff. I think Bitcoin next month by my birthday is going to be around $15,000, and then it's gonna drop back down in July, and then it's gonna shoot back up around September, and it's gonna steadily climb from September on, and it will go to $58,000.
Okay. And where's Bitcoin Cash gonna go?
Bitcoin Cash is going to go to $7,200.
7,000. So 7 times.
7,000.
Then you should buy Bitcoin because that's 8 times. Your number on Bitcoin was 8 times. Your number on Bitcoin Cash was 7 times. And now, what about Litecoin?
Whoa, Litecoin. Actually, Litecoin's going to be the winner on all this.
I think so too.
Because Litecoin is going to go to in between $800 and $1,500.
I see Litecoin somewhere between, like, seriously, probably between 900 and 1,100.
It's the same fucking thing I just said. You're my middle. You're my medium.
Well, that's fine.
I broadened the scope a little bit. That's fucked up, dude. So what are they saying? Like, what are you gonna be able to do? Everything right now is undervalued. Like, that's just
for sure.
That's real. Okay. Right now until.
Oh, and I do think, by the way, right now, I think we're going to see Bitcoin. I think it's very possible that Bitcoin tests 6,500.
You think so?
I think it's very possible. It's closed under the 200 MA twice on both days. I mean, it's going to go down. How much? I don't know, but 6,500 is a definite number. I mean,
I'm trying to have 100 Bitcoin this year.
Yeah, so to be real honest with you,
I'm going to have 100 Bitcoin this year.
To be real honest with you, the actual next number down is 58, and then after that is 42. But I just don't see it dropping down to there because there's so many people holding all those high numbers that they bought in at in December.
Yeah, the run up is late this year for sure. I'm thinking that Bitcoin should drop to like $5, like I said, and I'm buying all of it. Yeah, Coinbase is, dude, they're raking in more money than any other company in the crypto space.
Except for maybe Bitfinex or like, well, if you're talking like actually straight buying, probably like as the bank of.
Yeah. They're raking in more money than anything else that is in the crypto space. So people touch it. It's the most user friendly. It's the easiest thing to use. It's the easiest thing for people to get into. Has anyone used a Bitcoin ATM? Oh my God. So right next door to where we're staying right now, there's a Bitcoin ATM. We went in there last night.
And it's busted.
And it fucking doesn't work.
Matter of fact,
because it's right next to the real ATM, which I think people are trying to use won't broken. It's kind of funny.
You know, like here, check this out. Tomorrow I'll try to remember to take a video of it. And so we'll try to be on here tomorrow night and I'll show you all that video. It's kind of funny.
10% fee from ATMs.
Woo.
That's way too fucking high.
We need to buy some of those. That's what we should do.
It's actually a really good idea. We should put them in places where like
we should put them in the mall.
Hacker places and shit.
No, we should put them in the mall at kiosks and let all the kids that want to learn about it and be different buy it.
Yeah. I wonder how much they are. We'll look them up.
They're like probably $2 or $3 grand.
It's a fucking computer that has internet. That's all it is.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all it is. Like all it is. It's a touchscreen computer that has internet linked to it.
There ain't no way it costs that much. That seems like an incredible amount of money. I mean,
it is, Hunter. What else is easy to use exchange-wise and to be able to use fiat? Yeah. I've never ever used an Bitcoin ATM because I could not. I always just use Coinbase. I mean, there's other things you can use as well. I'll buy shit with Bitcoin if I'm like, hey, what's going on?
But remember, we were gonna buy like some plane tickets with it, and they wanted like it was like 20% higher. Remember?
Yeah. So we were actually like, fuck, what do we, like we want to start spending some of this shit, and so we looked for plane tickets to buy with Bitcoin, which you can on multiple sites.
Yeah, like Expedia, Travelocity.
Travelocity. There was one that was like Bitcoin to go, like something like that.
And they were all like 20% higher. I'm assuming so that they didn't have to pay the fee, but still.
No, it wasn't 20% higher. It was like double.
They were up there.
All right. Remember that it was the tickets that I was going to buy you and your wife to come down to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Crypto Dread?
Dude, just look at it as like a lending platform, Waba. Sometimes you got to sit back and wait and write it out, and hopefully you get that shit back.
I'm going to look at this shit right here.
You going to look it up for him?
I'm going to look up one. Yeah, I'll try.
All right, Mike's going to look that up for you, Waba, and see if he can fix that issue for you. But, yeah, transferring money into your Coinbase account is definitely the way to go. I only do small lump sums into my account and so I have multiple wallets that I keep things in. Like I have a Loaf wallet that I keep all my Litecoin in. I also have an Exodus wallet that I'll just transfer stuff in and out of. And yeah, that's about it. I use my Coinbase account. I never do more than $10,000 transactions in there. And I try to limit the transactions, like if I know if I'm going to buy something, because if you do over 20 transactions a year, is it a year? It's 30 transactions a year in Coinbase.
Hey, tell them $20,000.
$20,000 in transactions.
You just reported that.
Yeah, if you do over $20,000 in transactions on Coinbase, you have to report it.
No, they report you.
Yeah.
Tell him to try to move it from his Coinbase wallet to his GDEX wallet, and then move it out.
Wawa, do you have it in your Coinbase account right now? So Mike's saying if you do have it in your Coinbase account right now, transfer it to your GDEX account, and then you should be able to. What's he going to do with it after that? He's trying to make it into fiat.
You can sell in fiat and GDEX and transfer back to your bank.
There you go. Did you hear all that, Wawa?
You can use GDEX just like you do with Coinbase.
Right.
They're connected, so.
I can't see if anyone's saying anything. Oh wow, does the internet still work? I don't know if I'm still. I had it on my phone. You guys still there? I see the timer. Whoa. Yep.
They got the Satoshi one or the Genesis one on here.
That's why. Oh, my bad.
The Satoshi one or the Genesis one on here.
That's why. Oh, my bad, guys. I changed the internet when I took my phone tag. I just got like messages. Okay.
So look, here's a place.
Yep. Where do I see the health system? Yes, Hunter. Oh, okay. I will try that. You're definitely buffering a lot, though. Okay, I should be better now because I just switched my internet back to definitely buffering a lot, though.
They have this.
What's up?
So they have the Satoshi 1 or 2, or I'm sorry, the Satoshi 1, which is 1 or 2.
Is that her now, guys? Can y'all see me now?
1 or 2-way. Then they have the Genesis 1, which is only 2-way. What that means is someone could go up there and exchange their Bitcoin for cash, or they could buy Bitcoin.
What's the fee, though?
I don't know yet. I haven't got that far, but it's not expensive. It's like $7,000 for this one and $14,500 for that one.
Okay, so he just looked up the Bitcoin ATMs. So you can buy one for $7,000. You can buy one for $14,000. So AppMaster said it's a green light red. It's a green, red, yellow light system on the Coinbase system. 10% fee at CoinMe ATM. What's the fees on those?
I'm looking right now. About 8% average across the board. Some places, but it's an average.
So it's saying an 8% average on the ATMs, but so yeah, I mean that makes sense. 12%. I saw something on TV. It was one in Vegas, and it was like a 25% fee, which is absolutely fucking absurd. They're just fucking people over. So, ooh, I really put some work in on this bottle tonight. Me and Tim, a little Mikey wine. Yeah. All right. So what else should we talk about tonight, man? I'm pretty much caught up on everything. Check out Komodo. Check out the Equalizer token. We're heavily invested in that. We love the platform. We love the white paper. It's dope.
And it's not just because we're trying to push it.
We're not trying to push it. I mean, like, we're invested in it. We don't get any referrals from it. It's just an awesome thing. It's supporting. And
it's cool in Puerto Rico, right up the road, literally like 30 minutes up the road from his house. Is potentially where the first site is going to be.
And then again, Mike and I are going to be working on an ICO once we have a little bit more time. And our ICO is going to be trying to purchase cable systems or build our own systems, which we had a big conversation today about.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we did with 900 megahertz cross systems.
Yeah.
They don't. So some of y'all may know what that is.
We are going to be looking into building our own internet service, our ISP for
it'll be wireless.
Yeah, wireless system for multiple areas. Probably starting in Puerto Rico, and then branching out to the Virgin Islands.
Because it's awesome down there,
and it's home base, baby. But yeah. And there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the near future with the cable systems and stuff like that. Okay, so App hasn't heard about it. So Equalizer is built on the Komodo platform or the Komodo exchange. And it's a decentralized token. It's really cool.
It's also going to be a decentralized, one of the first decentralized ICOs on the Komodo platform.
Yeah.
I strongly suggest that you actually, if you're going to be in, and I know we're just telling you how to buy it right now, but we'll tell you what it is. If you're going to buy it, make sure you buy Komodo like now while the prices are down.
Yeah.
And then
purchase ticket. You can't purchase until
you can't
May
purchase
31st.
Right. You can't purchase the
token.
Yeah, the token of EQL. Will go live on May 31st. If you buy it with Komodo, it's a 500% bonus, so it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And I believe it's launching at like 50 cents or something.
Maybe. It's either 5 or 50 cents.
Yeah.
I don't know. But either way, it's cool because it's supporting impoverished, or not impoverished, but areas that need help, like Puerto Rico, for instance. Right now, they're building sustainable living areas, purchasing land, building the houses that are going to be weatherproof for people to be in. They're also going to be offering financing for the houses. It's kind of a gray area right now, but I talked to Evan the other day, one of the owners or one of the founders, and they are actually going to be trying to do traditional financing inside these, but on the blockchain. So
It's fancy.
It's cool what they're doing.
Join their Telegram app, for real. Join their Telegram. Go get its Equalizer on there. And the people that are running it, which we know, I know Evan very well. I say very well, but not like best friends or something like that. But he does live close to me, and he's real about getting this going. He's very passionate about it. He just spent 3 weeks down in Puerto Rico scoping out different spots.
Yeah.
And then plus, his partners down there. Anyway, on the Telegram.
Partners from Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome, super knowledgeable guy. He's got like 13 or 19 years experience in the IT field. Join
their Telegram thing because they are very active, very, they're
very dedicated to the project.
Yeah, and they'll respond to you and chat with you and tell you anything that you may need to know. You can find them at equalizer.org. It's spelled with an S and not an E. A Z. So it's EQUALISER.org.
Yeah. And we are looking forward to this project launching again, because any way that we can help, any way that we can help these guys out, especially helping out Puerto Rico, we want to be a part of that, especially since my wife is Puerto Rican and I'm Puerto Rican by baby. So, it just makes sense for us to, help out the cause. Plus, we hire a lot of Puerto Ricans to work for us as well.
Correct. That's right.
Support. What's that? S not Z, right? Yeah, S not Z. Mm-hmm. But other than that, guys, man, we've just been kicking it, rolling around the country, all over the place. Not really kicking it. We've just been working a fuck ton.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, we actually look forward to like the last 3 hours of the night because it's like,
And we're not done working tonight, FYI.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still got to freaking.
We got to send some contracts.
We got a contract to write up.
Yeah. Which we should already have that done by now.
Yeah, because it's like 12:15.
Yeah. But other than that, guys, man, it's good seeing all you guys again. I will usually say peace from Puerto Rico, but tonight we're going to say peace from Texas. And thanks again. And I'll try to do like a little, tomorrow I'll do notification, and hopefully you guys will get it. If not, we'll try to be on around the same time,
maybe we'll
general area.
Maybe we should use Twitter.
Yeah, I use Twitter.
So maybe we should just create a Twitter thing so then we can just post like when we're going to be live.
No, I don't like Twitter. It's stupid.
I use Twitter all the time. I don't like Twitter. It's stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll post something. Thank you guys. And if you guys have any questions about anything with the new ICOs that we're getting in, shoot us a message. We'll hit you up directly. And again, I'm really excited about this Equalizer project. Me and Mike right now, we got in the pre-ICO, and we're really excited about it. So yeah, man, we're out. Peace from Texas. Let me see how to end this thing. Boom.